Lake was interesting. Originally, in my mind, I was just like, well, if all fell for all my plans, I was like, I'll just go to Houston Tillotson. I was like, I knew the coach been up there. I get it, they wasn't a great team, but I was like, I'm getting school paid for. Like, I'm going to finish school. Whether I was going to be an athlete or not, I was like, I started it, I'm going to finish it. Like, I have to have closure. I'm not, I can't just start something and not finish. That's just how I am. And then I would hear, you hear stories of people like, and when I was at Vista, like, hey man, make sure you finish. Older people that might have been coming back to finish school, and I would hear them, and I'm gonna take advice. Especially if somebody's giving it out. So I'm not going. So that stuck with me. But Our Lady of Lake was interesting because I had a close friend, and he was like, hey man, we got an open gym today, and this was after Our Lady of Lake's first year. So they had a great first year. Got conference champs, and it was like, okay, what's next? So I came into the open gym with my friend, and me and him kind of just did what we usually do, just play hard and get up under people's skin. Like, we here to compete, and I'm not saying get up under their skin like talk trash. Like, we're gonna put in the work. We're not just gonna talk it. So sat down with the coach for about 4 or 5 hours, literally right after the open gym, and he convinced me, like, you from San Antonio, we're a new program, we're good. Where you going? You want to be a part of this or not? And of course, some of my boys had signed too, so I was like, feeling like, why not? So I signed with them, and it's funny because people hear athlete stories and they just think it's always success. They're getting playing time. Well, first semester I was averaging, I think, about 3 or 5 minutes a game. So that really was gut wrenching. Where I'm in my city, I got my friends at the game, my family, and they like, he not playing. I'm the type, look, don't come to watch me sit, baby. I want to shine. So I know you got to wait your time and put in the work. So literally that Christmas break, I worked out, I trained. So all my buddies that might have been like, well, I'll be back in 2 weeks, or the week we got off, I literally on the treadmill, I'm training, like I'm on a treadmill, 12, running. I remember like 12 miles per hour on the treadmill, just trying to train. So literally Christmas break.
As fast as I go too, right, Shirley?
Yeah, warming up, you might hit that, and then you excel.
I go a little faster, but I didn't want to call you out like that.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So it was like literally Christmas break came back. He saw I was in shape, and he was kind of like using me as a tool as, hey, LeBron's in shape, why y'all not? And my thing is I like to be prepared. I don't like to show up and I'm looking My whole thing is kind of like my parents. I learned, like, it's almost like don't let them see you sweat. You're going to put in that work, but you don't have to. So he literally after that Christmas break started giving me a few more minutes. Got a few more opportunities, and literally we played the number 1 team going into one of those weeks in the nation. So they were undefeated, beat everybody, and literally it was like, I think I had 23 points in 5 minutes and 23 seconds.
What?
So I hit 6 threes, a layup and a free throw. I think that's what it was. I forgot what it was, but it was like I was 6 or 7 that night, but I only played 5 minutes and 23 seconds.
What?
And I'm riding the bench. So it's like my guys, my friends, my teammates know how I am. Like, even when I was sitting, I was clowning, having fun, but I was upset because I'm here for business. I'm here to get my school, take care of my school, and to play on the court. I'm not here to sit the bench. If I'm not putting in that work, then I understand that. But I'm a firm believer. Don't give up. Stay the course. So I hit the game winner that game. Crowd went crazy. I mean, it shocked me too. But like, nobody goes into playing the number 1 team and they're like, I'm going to hit a game winner, a deep 3. And literally when I hit the shot, my best friend who helped me get recruited just grabbed me from behind, and it was just like everybody, like, that was one of the most priceless events I've ever had, because literally, like, right after that, the next day of practice, we got the news there. So like, I'm me all the time in the aspect of, I joke, and I'm like, well, if you're waiting for the guys that play, they're on the way. Just he's like, are you LeBron Smith? I'm like, well, who's asking? But, like, I'm a realist. Like, I mean, so
I'm not that guy.
Yeah, like, I'm like, they're on the way. So like,
yeah, I'm about to done.